I'm Al Sutherland with your Mesonet Weather Report. It looks like we can finally start talking about fall in Oklahoma. Wednesday morning was a cool one across the state. Kenton and Eva in the Panhandle had their lowest temperatures this fall, 24 degrees. Goodwell, Hooker, and Beaver had their first nighttime lows in the 20s Wednesday morning. The warmest lows were 58 degrees at Bernieville and Valiant along the Red River. The daytime highs Wednesday ranged from 61 degrees at Boise City, Alva, and Cherokee to 73 degrees at Tallahena and Broken Bow. Typical of an Oklahoma fall day, the skies were open and blue. A map of solar radiation from Wednesday afternoon at 1:30 had two blue areas along the Red River that were cloudy. The brighter colored areas had open blue skies. A visible satellite image showed the density of those cloudy areas along the Red River and areas of higher, lighter clouds. Our cool, clear Wednesday followed a weekend of rain and mist in the state. A two-day rainfall map for Monday and Tuesday had a lot of low Mesonet rainfall collections. So many locations were below 1/10 of an inch of rain. The few green spots and the band from Bristow to Miami were areas that received more than an inch of rain. Bristow had 1 7/10 inches. If we go back 4 days, Saturday through Tuesday, we pick up some heavier bands of rain in western Oklahoma. Medicine Park had the highest rainfall amount, 1 92/100. The rain band stretching from Granfield in the south to Cherokee in the north provided some important moisture across Oklahoma's main wheat production area. Going back 2 weeks, a number of Mesonet locations in the southwest and south central Oklahoma collected more than 2 inches of rain. Ninnekah rainfall over the 2 weeks from October 27th to November 9th was 3 12/100 inches of rain. Rains in the south added to the soil moisture at 10 inches. Those are the dark green areas on a map showing the change in 10-inch fractional water index between November 2nd and November 8th. Hobart jumped 7/10 and Durant 8/10. The fractional water index goes from 0 dry to 1 wet. With rain coming in batches and bands, the 10-inch fractional water index through Tuesday showed some very dry locations. The brown areas in the Panhandle, Cheyenne in western Oklahoma, central Oklahoma, and southeast Oklahoma. Looking at these same dry areas as percent of plant available water from the surface down to 16 inches, those dry areas typically had less than 20% of the plant available water these soils can hold in the top 16 inches. A map with the inches of plant available water down to 16 inches shows that these drier areas typically had less than an inch, and in some places less than a half inch of plant available water. That won't provide enough water for wheat or canola to grow well. Hopefully, our next rain will fill in these drier areas. Thanks for joining us for this edition of the Mesonet Weather Report.